The hype is real, with Marvel's Spider-Man 2 releasing in just a few months, and with so much information just announced from San Diego Comic-Con happening, I thought it's time to break down everything you need to know about one of this year's biggest game releases. We've got Peter Parker, we've got Miles Morales, we've got a much greater look at Venom, the various gameplay changes over the previous games, new locations, potentially more villains, pre-order editions, and more. This is everything you need to know following all the new updates to Marvel's Spider-Man 2. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so grab your new web wings and let's swing into it. Just want to start off this video by introducing the giveaway I am doing of the digital deluxe edition of Marvel's Spider-Man 2, so skip here to this timestamp to get straight to the content, or stick around a few more seconds if you're interested in the giveaway. If you are interested in everything entailed in the digital deluxe edition of Spider-Man 2, containing the base game, 5 unique suits for Peter Parker, 5 unique suits for Miles Morales, additional photo mode items, 2 skill points, and some more pre-order items, hit that link in the pinned comment and in the description to swing over to the giveaway and get entered. Because the game launches on October 20th this year, I will be ending the giveaway on the night of Tuesday, the 17th of October at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in order to get the winner their download code in time for the game's release on Friday the 20th. Follow the link provided in this video for all the details. I'm also doing a giveaway of Mortal Kombat 1's Premium Edition for my September giveaway, so check that out, linked in the description if you'd like. Alright, enough about the game giveaways, right? We've got some excitement brewing up in New York, so let's check out everything new in Spider-Man 2. Let's first talk about the story with some new story details unearthed from the new trailer. We have confirmation that Spider-Man 2 takes place roughly 2 years after the original Spider-Man game released in 2018. During the Spider-Man 2 panel at San Diego Comic-Con, Insomniac's senior art director, Jacinda Chu, disclosed some information about the timeline for the upcoming Marvel's Spider-Man 2. In addressing the game's suit designs, Chu states, quote, "Our suit designs reflect where our heroes are. Like we said, they are about 9 to 10 months after the last game. They are more sophisticated," end quote. In this case, the last game Chu is referencing is Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, which that game takes place around a year after Marvel's Spider-Man of 2018. With that, we can better interpret that Spider-Man 2 will be taking place roughly 2 years after the 2018 game starring Peter Parker. With the timeline established, Peter Parker has acquired the symbiote suit, using it as he goes about his regular duties as Spider-Man, with Miles Morales also there alongside him. It is here where Miles becomes increasingly more concerned about Peter's changing condition, as the symbiote continues to work its venomous effects on Peter. With Kraven the Hunter and Lizard also in the mix to terrorize both Spider-Men and New York City, we're in for one heck of a story here. With the new story trailer that debuted at San Diego Comic-Con, we see Peter Parker's best friend, Harry Osborn, enlisting his help to, quote, heal the world. While much of the trailer shows Peter getting his hands full with Kraven the Hunter, we also see his allies, including Miles, Mary Jane, and the like, showing their concerns of a distressed Peter Parker and his condition as he struggles with the Venom symbiote working against him. Now, just want to put this out there that there are some things that I will mention here that some may deem as spoiler territory, so skip to this timestamp on your screen to stay clear of any spoiler revelations that have been circulating around the internet regarding Venom's identity. I bring this up because even after this most recent trailer, there are some that think this may be misleading info. So yeah, just hoping I covered my bases with this one. So, it is here that close to the end of the trailer, we hear the gruff voice of Venom saying, quote, "We're gonna heal the world." Now, Venom does a much better job than me, so let's hear it directly from him.
"We're going to heal the world."
We're gonna heal the world.
Literally the same words spoken from Harry Osborn at the start of the trailer. Now, Spider-Man fans, try to convince me otherwise that this isn't who Venom is. I mean, we saw the poor guy at the end of the first game in a tank with the symbiote looking goo, and now we have this here in the trailer, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this, as there are still a good amount of people saying Harry isn't Venom and that this is just a red herring. Alright, getting back on track. There is one other thing that I found really cool in this trailer that may give us insight into another potential villain here. Don't worry, this isn't spoiler territory, but rather a cool ode to a classic villain that may be a nod to him or perhaps actually make his way into the game, and that would be none other than Big Wheel, as shown here in this brief clip. Hilariously, we even have the name of the villain on the Ferris wheel itself. Will we see the classic villain Jackson Wheel featured in Spider-Man 2? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, but personally, I could see some awesome set pieces if we see that wheel chasing after us throughout New York. Everyone's been wondering what's changed in the gameplay in the sequel, and well, I just have to break it to you if you haven't already heard that there will be no multiplayer or two-player co-op in Spider-Man 2. I know we can both control Peter Parker and Miles Morales, but nope, no co-op will be in here. That being said, both Peter and Miles each have their own unique abilities and movesets here in the sequel, with each character sporting their own unique skill trees. Plus, there is an additional skill tree that is host to a variety of abilities that applies to both Peter and Miles, resulting in 3 unique skill trees in the game. In a PlayStation blog post, creative director Brian Intihar breaks down some of the new abilities we will see in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. We've always thought of our spider heroes as acrobatic improvisers, and in Marvel's Spider-Man 2, we wanted to equip them with new ways to do so during combat. This includes Peter's spider arms and symbiote powers, while Miles now brings 2 forms of bioelectric venom to every fight. And when you start combining these abilities with all new spider gadgets like the web grabber, it can lead to some exciting combos. In addition to the combat, traversal has been vastly sped up, allowing for both Peter and Miles to get across the greatly expanded map in Spider-Man 2 via the way of using the web wings. These wings feature wingsuit-like appendages that better accommodate Peter and Miles' speed as they soar through the skies of New York, where players can guide into wind tunnels that provide a quick burst of speed to their traversal. Expect lots of side missions delivering packages all around New York utilizing these web wings. And this New York is certainly larger than it was in the previous games. Not only do we have Manhattan to explore, but we also have the iconic boroughs of Queens and Brooklyn featured in Spider-Man 2. With the expanded map, it is all the more impressive that the player, while not in a mission or when prompted in a mission, can swap between Peter and Miles on the fly, loading the other character in a near instant, thanks to the PS5's SSD. I'd also like to mention that there will be numerous side quests and optional activities here in Spider-Man 2 like the previous games, except certain missions and activities can only be completed by a specific character, with these missions providing further backstory into both Peter and Miles' lives respectively, while also focusing more on their respective abilities and powers. If this is all sounding super awesome, well, that's because it is. So in case you're interested in playing the game when it launches on October 20th, do know that it will launch exclusively on the PS5, with no PS4 version being developed. Sony has you covered by revealing a great-looking limited edition PS5 bundle, including a digital voucher for the game, a Spider-Man 2 DualSense controller, and a Spider-Man 2 PS5. You can buy the Spider-Man 2 DualSense controller and the detachable Spider-Man 2 faceplate separately if you already have a PS5. And all of these accessories and the bundle will be released on September 1st, with pre-orders for the accessories and the bundle going live on July 28th. So make sure to get in on that, especially if you're interested in the bundle in case they sell out quickly. Again, I just want to mention one last time that I am doing a giveaway of the digital deluxe edition of the game, with all the goodies included shown on your screen. So hit that link in the description or in the pinned comment to participate. And that's about all the new stuff we learned from this recent batch of Spider-Man 2 info. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more Spider-Man 2 updates, and watch this video here if you are interested in viruses. Resident Evil viruses, that is. And while I know Venom is quite different from something like the G virus from Resident Evil, this video here breaks down the deadliest Resident Evil viruses for your viewing pleasure. Thank you all for the awesome support, and I will see you real soon in the next one.